And there, we got it. The doors are opening. Oh, it's a Federate. What? What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, we are back with more Star Trek Online, and we are beginning a whole new storyline today, one that I have never done, the New Frontier storyline, and we're starting things off with Echoes of Light. The Lucari have launched a new starship designed for space exploration. They're eager to head out into the unknown, and they've asked us to give them a hand. So we're going to begin that in just a moment. I want to make sure to say first, though, that I hope you guys are having a great day. My day is going quite well, and I hope you enjoy this episode. So let's hail Admiral Quinn and find out what we got in store for us today.
We've been in regular contact with the Lucari, and they've recently unveiled a new starship designed for space exploration. They're eager to head out into the unknown, and they've asked us to give them a hand. Starfleet has decided to send you to assist them in their first voyage beyond their home system. This is an exciting time for the Lucari. Watch over them and help them to see the value of space exploration, and let them make discoveries and follow their sense of wonder. Just don't let them get in over their heads.
Alright, sounds good. Travel to the Lucari system in the Alpha Quadrant and accompany them in exploring systems at the edge of known space. I can imagine that everything won't go that smoothly, though, is just a guess. So we got Nausicaan Disruptor Beam Array, Console Science Nausicaan Saphon Capacitor. So I have a feeling the Nausicaans are going to come into play in this mission. Energy Torpedo. Interesting. Nausicaan Energy Lance. What's that? Disruptor. Just checking out here. Ground Weapon. Okay. Tactical Disruptor Induction. Alright, I don't think we really are going to use any of those, but it's all good except you, and we should already be where we need to be for Echoes of Light, so let's begin. Echoes of Light. Alright, we've arrived in the Lucari system, Admiral. I'm reading their starship in a standard orbit there. I'm picking up some comm traffic. It sounds like Captain Kumarik is in the middle of a discussion with a Ferengi Damon. Helm, take us to the Lucari ship. This is going to be interesting. Nothing like having to deal with the Klingon.
Just think about how much I can help. What? You? I thought I'd seen the last of you. That is to say, we meet again?
Yeah, Damon Madran. Fortunately for you, our business is with the Lucari today.
Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you an exclusive, once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity.
Travel, cut the channel. Hail the Lucari.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Oh, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless.
Well, sounds like certain Ferengi scammers. No problem. You look well, Captain.
Thank you. It's good to see you again, and under much better circumstances. You'll be happy to know that our star remains stable. We've not seen any Tholian ships since the incident, thankfully.
Alright, it's good to see you again, too. See what I did there? There shouldn't be any more Tholian problems because of everything we took care of in the last storyline. So, continue.
The decision to explore was somewhat controversial, however. Many Lucari were resistant to the notion. We settled this moon long ago, after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kentar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel.
Yeah, I can imagine having to leave your home and travel through space to try to find a new one would make you wary of space travel.
Still, the exploration initiative passed. Considering my experience, my people have chosen me to command the LSS Concordium. It was an honor I proudly accepted.
Okay, back.
Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Alright, tell me a bit about your ship, or let's proceed to our destination. I want to hear a little bit about their ship first, why not?
While we have some catching up to do, we've engaged the best engineering minds of our world to modify this vessel. I'm quite proud. We've done a lot in a very short period of time. We've added some of your defensive technology to this ship, as well as some warp drive upgrades. The Concordium is now capable of sustaining a top speed of just over warp 4.
It's not too bad. I mean, the NX-class Enterprise had a top speed of warp 5, so not the best, but it'll get them started for sure. It's an interesting design, though. I like that little, like, circular dome-ish, like, sphere design there. It's kind of cool. So, continue.
Our collaboration with your engineers has been quite inspirational. We've started work on a starship of our own design. One of many to follow the Concordium to the stars. Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Well, let's proceed to our destination.
For our maiden voyage, I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored, and obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
Interesting. Navigation, prepare a course.
This isn't over. Believe me. The next deal we make will be on my terms.
Yep, unlikely there, Madron. So, warp to 20 Draconis.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Yes, we'll head to one of the larger asteroids and scan it. Sounds good. Crystalline asteroid. Hope we don't have to deal with the crystalline entity. That would not be fun for their maiden voyage. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're just getting behind me. I see. Scan the asteroid. See a ship over there.
Readings coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, cadmium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues.
Agreed. Let's head deeper into the asteroid field.
Sensors are picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either.
Yeah, I was seeing that. It looked like ships that were moving around over here, right there. There's a couple of them right here. I have a feeling they might be Nausicaan. Just a suspicion. Considering. It's kind of hard to spot them, but you see like right above the cursor there. Two little ships. Alright, almost in the place we want to be. Looks like they're headed... Oh wait, are those... They're Geki.
They're beautiful. Do you have any information about them?
They're called Gekli. They're sending you data files on them now. Oh my gosh. I saw what they were just before we got in here.
Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using radio waves and feed on dust particles and energy emissions. And, it seems an adjustment of our EM band is in order. I don't like the idea of the Concordium becoming a Gekli food source.
Yeah, it's definitely not fun to have them sucking on your hull. We're adjusting our own EM band to 0.002 cycles as well. Alright, remodulate power systems. They're headed right at us. Oh.
We've adjusted our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we move on. Any suggestions?
We could tag them with subspace data transmitters.
An excellent excellent idea. We'll be able to track their movements and learn more about their migratory patterns and feeding habits. We'll need to get close in order to attach the tags safely.
Agreed. Get close to the Galecki and attach the tags with minimal force. Sounds good. Let's just head right over here to the Elder, which is the big guy here. Is there a baby? Yep, a newborn as well. Let's tag him right about now.
Data's coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of tagged subjects to optimize data collection. Let's get close enough to slip in with a pod and join them in their swimming.
All right. Right. We'll fly to a Gekli pod and join them as they swim through space. They sound like whales because they are. They're space whales. All right. Fly close to Galecki pod. Or I keep saying Galecki. That's an actor's name, not the name of them. The Gekli. Yeah, I think that's right. You got one just sitting there, adult. We're in position to move with the pod.
We're getting
Alright.
close-up readings from all of the creatures.
Very good. We've dropped out of range. Oh man, it restarts. We've dropped out of range of the pod again. Gosh. It's hard to stay in range of this boy.
They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves. That was incredible. What a singular experience. We've spotted a larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look.
Alright, so yeah, this is definitely a good thing for their first journey, is to see some Gekli. Space-bearing life forms is an amazing first thing for them to see. So, very well, Helm, take us to the Gekli feeding grounds. Okay, right behind us here. I have a feeling that Noskins are going to come here trying to kill them. I'm guessing something to do with Noskins is going to happen. So we will find out here shortly, is my guess. Alright, almost in position.
There are signs that several Gekli pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship has a stronger deflector than ours. Can you emit a particle wave? We could use that to illuminate things that might be happening in different spectra.
Alright, we can emit a multi-spectrum particle wave. Activate deflector pulse. Ooh. Oh my.
There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gekli feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields.
Yeah.
I think we've collected some solid data here. We're ready to move on when you are.
Alright, let's see what lies ahead then. Warp to the next area.
Sensors are reading a swarm of comets passing by this stellar body. They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. Shall we take some scans?
Alright, that's a good way to begin. That's for sure. So, scan comet.
This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting. Let's move to the other comets and study them closely.
Agreed. Let's check out the remaining comets. Alright, we got a couple more out here. Okay, what do we got for this guy? Oh wow, this is like mining for dilithium. Alright, alright. Not too bad. Alright, complete. Collect ore.
The ore sample shows signs of magnetic radioactive matter. This comet may have seen some interesting particle fields in its wandering.
The magnetic core must help to draw in material that forms the corons. Take comet core sample. Okay, the other one, we gotta take a core sample of the other guy. Right here. Tractor comet. Oh, okay. More fun little things here. Radiation scan. Okay, good. Okay, view results. Data gathering complete.
The comet let us get some detailed readings about its emissions. Based on the structure of its silicate crystals, it's been in a pattern. It picks up energy from its trip near the star, then loses that energy as it loops past the planets.
Interesting.
It's like ice melting and refreezing, but it seems to lose a large quantity of energy all at once near here. I'm not sure why. The radioactivity should be steady.
Perhaps something is draining the energy. Let's keep looking.
These comets seem to have a long orbit that coincides with the orbit of a Class A planet nearby. I'd like to launch a probe and see if the cometary movements have had any impact on the planet.
Agreed. Let's launch a probe and collect some more detailed readings. Alright, launch probe. Pew! Right towards the planet. Waiting on probe data for 3, 2, 1. What do we got?
Probe data received. The planet is radiating a considerable amount of heat for its size. Nothing our shields can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A cosmozoan, but not the Gekli. I'd like to study them if we can.
Alright, that's interesting. I can't think of any other spacefaring life forms other than Gekli or the crystalline entity, so not sure what it could be. Let's go take a closer look at those life forms. Sounds good. Let's move ahead and see what we find here.
Planet is geothermal in nature. Its surface is partially molten.
Huh, okay. Interesting. Are we getting close? Oh, wow. It's on the other side.
Detected planet side. Then again, it is rather warm down there.
Yeah, almost like Tatooine, right? Oh, you haven't seen Star Wars? It's understandable. Right, almost there. Ooh, space
There they
jellyfish.
are. Magnificent, aren't they?
Wow. I don't remember these things in anything. What are you?
The creatures are luminescent ovoids? I'm not sure how to describe them. They remind me of an aquatic life form native to Lucari Prime. There are little ones huddling close to the planet's atmosphere. They must use the heat and the planet's electrical discharges to survive.
They're a type of Cineridin. We're sending you files now. I'm trying to remember what these guys are from.
Interesting. These life forms were encountered by the USS Enterprise D on Deneb 4, someplace called Farpoint Station.
Huh.
They haven't been seen anywhere else since. You shouldn't harm them or their young. Let's transmit a greeting, then be on our way.
So it was obviously from Next Gen, and probably from one of the first two episodes, because I know Farpoint was where they met Q. So let's hope we don't run into Q on their first expedition. That would not be fun. Right, we'll move close and transmit a greeting to the Cosmozoans. Alright, transmit greeting.
The color display must be a form of communication.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that life forms could exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding on the particles in space, absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there.
Alright, sounds good. Let's warp out.
Are you seeing this? My sensors indicate this planet is completely devoid of any organic material. And yet, it has a breathable atmosphere and lies well within the system's habitable zone. Most curious.
Agreed. I think a closer look is in order, Captain.
I'm picking up residual levels of radiation. Oh my. I believe I know what happened to this world. Some kind of proto-matter wave happened here.
Oh, man, so somebody used like a proto-matter bomb and destroyed the planet. Proto-matter? But that's dangerously unstable.
Not if you know how to resolve the chaotic turbulence with a tarfine reduction. This was a recent event. Some kind of proto-matter incident happened, and it wiped out all life on the planet. I think we should send an away team down to learn more.
Okay, agreed. We'll beam down to see what's happening. Alright, let's beam down.
Oh, not sure I'll ever get used to transporters. Let's see. Initial scans suggest this area used to be inhabited, but I can't find a single trace of organic matter. None. I see some carvings on those canyon walls. Let's take a look.
Alright, that pillar near the canyon wall looks interesting as well. Alright. Very, very interesting. Huh. Examine pillar.
The walls of this canyon were worked by tools. I'm sure of it. Sentient life forms lived here. Until the proto-matter detonation. This pillar here. It seems to be a sign pointing to that canyon. Perhaps a pathway there leads to a settlement of some kind. I'm reading metallic objects there as well. Shall we take a look?
Yes, let's follow the path through the canyon. Okay. Got a
Look,
nice little step.
there's some kind of large structure further down the canyon.
Oh, wow. So yeah, all this is
Look at
inorganic.
the size of that plaza.
Whoa, yeah. That's
These people must
amazing.
have had quite a developed culture. Let's take some readings up there.
Alright, examine Central Plaza.
This looks like a town square or ceremonial center of some kind. I see some murals on the far side of the square over there by that arch. I'd like to examine them. They might tell us more about this place.
Agreed. Let's examine the nearby murals. Okay. Very, very interesting. So, kind of looks like Sun God Ra type of thing up there. Yeah. Intriguing. Looks very Egyptian. Examine the murals. What do we got?
These murals depict people bringing some objects to this place. Crystals or gems, I believe? They built their settlement around this site. I believe it was a place of great significance to them. The next mural may hold more clues for us. Let's have a look.
Yeah, right. Let's check out the next mural then. What do we got? Is it that one up there, I guess we're looking at? Oh, yeah. Look,
This mural
up there.
depicts the construction of this large structure. I suspect it was a temple or a place of contemplation for the people. The crystals were revered by the locals, perhaps even worshipped by them. We'd better have a look at the next mural, don't you think?
Yes, let's examine the next mural. Good, good. We got a guy over here. Looks like something about the crystals, different sizes, and moon patterns or something. Let's see what we can find out.
The crystals depicted in this mural appear to be growing for some reason. I wonder if this is a symbolic or literal representation of events. Perhaps the structure needed to be modified to hold the volume of crystals they collected over the years.
The crystals may have grown through natural means as well.
Quite the enigma we found here. I suspect there's more to be found inside. Getting there will be a challenge, however. According to my scans, these pillars are connected to some kind of massive mechanical structure. Probably the peak of technology for these people. I believe it's some kind of opening mechanism for the structure's door.
Can we open it by deploying some kind of device or using our tricorders?
We could probably force it open, but that could damage the structure, and too much force could even collapse it entirely. I suggest we create a holographic forensic reconstruction.
A holographic recreation of local life?
Yes, it would be based on analysis of things like footprints, wear patterns, and local construction. We can learn what people did here, how they went about their lives, and how they made the device work. We'd be watching a replay of history, roughly speaking. Let's start by gathering information from relics and leftover traces of the people who once lived here.
Alright, let's look for old tools, footprints, anything that could tell us about them. So this isn't like a hugely exciting mission so far, but it is exciting in the aspect of the exploration and what Star Trek is really all about. So we got some, for gather forensic data, it looks like some kind of pieces of something.
These artifacts were used with opposable thumbs and indicate a likely handspan of 22 centimeters.
Huh. Alright, we got footprints. They look like large footprints too, compared to ours.
Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average.
Okay, so about close to average height-ish. It's under 6 feet, I believe. Gather forensic data. What do we got here?
The wear patterns here show us that people leaned against here frequently. This was a meeting and gathering area.
Okay. Talk to Captain Kumark.
Strange. These relics should be covered with dust and sand, worn away by time and wind. But they're all uncovered. No organic matter left, and everything left behind in its place. Frozen in time, like...
Like these people died recently?
Yes. The evidence seems clear. The proto-matter detonation happened only weeks, perhaps even days ago. We're going to need to make an accurate simulation to continue our studies here. I suggest using modified pattern enhancers to do this.
Agreed. We'll set up modified pattern enhancers in the plaza. Good. So, okay, we gotta set them at each of these corners. Let's just take care of business here.
Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear.
Sounds good. Let's go take care of the other ones. Nice and fast like. I have a feeling we might end
2
up...
down, 2 to go.
we might end up meeting who destroyed these people at some point.
That's 3. 1 more and we'll be ready.
Alright, sounds good. And consider... Like, I wish they wouldn't show sometimes what you get for a reward, because all those Nausicaan type rewards make me feel like it was Nausicaans who did this.
That's the last one. All enhancers online and standing by.
Okay. Now what?
All
Talk to
right.
Kamarki?
The enhancers should give us a pretty good image range. Your tricorder can then act as the center of the network control for the enhancers. I can tie in my data to your tricorder whenever you're ready. Get a little closer to the center of the square so we can see what happens.
Alright, let's get closer to the plaza center so we can begin. Oh, wow. Looks like somebody's accessing a panel here. Got people worshipping.
Note that the alien is using the pillars in a specific order.
Yep. So that one, this one, and that one. I'm guessing.
They're making the murals match up on each pillar.
Alright, can't really tell that because of the darkness that happens in this view. But at least we can see where he's going to. Alright, what next? These look like guards and such that are around. Is there one last thing he has to do up here? Just gotta watch, I guess. Alright, looks like he lifted something.
Looks like some kind of functionary, priest or bureaucrat, I think, would unlock the door by turning the murals on the pillars. The top mural on each pillar seems to be locked in place for reference. We should follow the order they used on the pillar murals. If we can turn them correctly, I believe we'll unlock the door.
Alright, turn the murals on the pillars in the proper order to unlock the door. Got it. Alright, so we know that it started here. It's hard to know. A lower mural? Lower? Okay. I see what's going on. We have to get it back to where it was and get everything matched up the way it was again here. So the center ones are the reference point. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, it is actually lower mural. So the top one, I see. The top one is the reference point for this guy.
Do you hear that?
One
That's
down.
the first pillar set in place.
Yep, locking mechanism. So this one, middle and lower, are the ones to deal with. Let's take care of middle. Not that one. Yep, definitely this guy. Right, and a little bit more. This is a nice little fun puzzle.
That's 2 pillars set into place.
Sounds good. Let's come over here and take care of this guy now. Middle and lower, so we got to match the top, so it's the person one this time. There we go. Middle done. Lower is to the feet. Right
3
there.
pillars are locked in now.
Alright. So this guy is the more tannish one. Yep, right there with the star. And there. We got it. The doors are opening. Oh, it's a Federate. What?
That's it! It's working! Well done! Shall we see what secrets this building holds? I think I see another mural inside the doorway. We should take a look at it.
I have a feeling these people were inspired by the Federation somehow, and they might have been destroyed because of it, because that's the sign, that's the symbol of the of Starfleet, right? Yep, let's go inside and check out the next mural. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Alright, examine murals.
Isn't that the symbol of your Starfleet?
Yep.
How did it get here? How could it be in a temple of people who don't even have electricity, much less space travel? This is getting stranger by the minute. We should search the temple for more murals.
Indeed, let's look for some more murals in here. Alright, alright. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's Starfleet officers right there in their color, in their... Wow. I am really wondering what happened here now.
Those people in the picture, they don't look like the others.
They're from Starfleet, but Starfleet of the 23rd century.
What happened here? If Starfleet officers contacted this civilization in the past, why wouldn't you have a record of it? We should head deeper into the temple and continue our search.
There's no record of it because somebody broke the Prime Directive, obviously. Affirmative, time to search for answers deeper in the temple. I have a weird feeling, like in Star Trek...
The panel on the wall here can be pushed to open something.
Alright, because Star Trek Into Darkness, there's that opening scene where they screw up the, like, they mess with the Prime Directive to save Spock, and they influence those people. So I'm kind of wondering what happened here. So press enter panel, so we can find out what's going on
Those
here.
inner doors across from the panel are opening.
Whoa, that's some interesting looking crystals here.
What is all of this?
Oh, wait a sec. If this could be exactly those people, because I remember when Spock engaged the thing to stop their volcano, it turned all of it into crystal. Huh? Is this the whatever the other trying to remember what the name of the other universe is called? Yeah, if it's mixed with this universe somehow. Scan for clues. I am getting excited to find out now.
According to my tricorder, we've reached ground zero. This is where someone detonated
is.
a protomatter bomb. From here, a self-propagating cascade of proto-energy radiated outward in all directions, washing over the entire planet.
Huh, well, maybe it's not then. Could this have been a failed terraforming project?
Doubtful. I believe what did this was built specifically as a weapon. There's no new ecosystem. All life was eliminated. I'm picking up a residual energy signature here. Take a look. 16 centimeter wavelength with a slight kaon leak. I've seen this before. It's a byproduct of Zenkethi technology.
Zenkethi here? Alright, sir, we found a derelict space station in orbit around this planet. It's unpowered and covered in decades of dust, which made it hard to pinpoint in the asteroid ring. Unfortunately, we aren't the only ones to find it. Several starships have arrived in the system, and they're laying claim to the station. What should we do? Give me a site-to-site transport directly to the station. Keep the Lucari ship protected. I'm not ready to leave yet. Okay, let's transport to the derelict station. Ooh, engaging site-to-site transport. We're on one of the old K-Series Federation deep space stations. But how did it get out here? What happened to it? There's a placard over on the wall. Let's see if there's anything recognizable. Okay, examine placard. Deep Space K-13. It says Deep Space K-13. Admiral, that station was lost in time over 100 years ago. Lost in time and space, K-13 was in the Beta Quadrant before. Huh.
You're trespassing. I'm claiming this station as salvage, along with everything in it. A little piece of history like this will be quite the vacation site. Experience life on the final frontier at Modron's K-13. But I digress. Unless you're here to discuss leasing opportunities, I suggest you beam off my station.
So, not a surprise, I guess, that Madron comes back in the story. So, it's not your station yet. I think I'll take a look around.
Careful. This old beauty needs some serious repairs. It'd be a shame if something happened to you, or the active stasis pod my friend found on board.
They're stasis pods? Then I'd see to it nothing like that happens, Des Moines. Bagel out.
Fair warning. My Nausicaan gods aren't very fond of intruders.
Alright, so here's where the Nausicaans come into play. They're his
I'd be
guards.
happy to sell the pods to you. Consider their living contents a promotional bonus.
Alright. Nozzgans are not that much of a problem. Suck it. Enjoy flanking damage. Right to your back. Or not. Actually be smart enough to move out of the way. Alright, alright. Let's take item. And override security field. Oh, it... Okay, read supplemental logs.
Chief Engineer's Log, March 18th, 1570. Had a discussion this morning with security about our Klingon prisoners in the brig. We can't just leave them locked up, or execute them, or exile them on the planet below. Setting them free isn't a popular notion either. We're still looking for options, but I think the stasis pods we have in medical will come in handy real soon.
Oh, so they're Klingons from a very, very long time ago in the stasis pods. Alright, so it looks like this station was somehow transported here, and then that's why Starfleet officers met those people, as they had no other choice but to go down to the planet to survive. So, override security field. Admiral, this technology is ancient, but surprisingly functional. At least at a rudimentary level, they built things to last in the 23rd century. The Nazgans managed to get partial power online, but they did it in a hurry. They could go down at any moment. In the meantime, I've managed to drop those security fields. We can access other parts of the station now. Anything else in the computer? There are some log files in the computer as well. Most of them are garbled, but I believe I can restore the last entry. Let's hear it.
Chief Engineer's Log, Supplemental. By my account, we've been hurled back in time to the 16th century.
Whoa!
To make matters worse, we're a very long way from the Deneva system. None of our shuttles are warp capable, and even if we could get to Earth, we'd be in the wrong time. In short, we're stuck. There's nothing to do now but wait and try to conjure up a way to get back to the right time.
Yeah. This computer's lost the ability to link into the main computer, but with the security fields down, we can get into the other lab. From there, we may be able to get into the main computer and lock the Nazgans out. That will keep them from bringing the fields back online or using the station to stop us. Alright, let's see what we can find in the other lab.
The fines for trespassing are quite severe, and I plan on collecting them.
Okay, sure, Madron, sure. Looks like this door is locked. We'll have to find a way to bypass them, which means going around the long way here. Just like so, and oh, hello, Marine. And suck it. Goodbye. I guess we can't go in this way either. Come over here and go in this way. Zerp zerp. Suck it, Nosgan scum. Okay, very interesting. I'm not sure what this ability I have that puts this red field on me. It's definitely weird, to say the least. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And incapacitated. Somebody come help me. Oh, of course, Cole is, and we're all dead. Okay. Respawned. Let's make our way back around. Not too bad. Let's see, good. Just a little. I probably should have brought Travell on this mission, but I wasn't expecting to have to deal with it. Alright, let's set you ablaze. Just like so. Alright, looking good. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. So we have use console in research lab to unlock main office. Gotcha. So right, zerp, over here. I'm locking the Noskins out of the main computer. That will keep them from taking over any more of the station's subsystems. There we go. Good work. Any more information? There's another log entry, Admiral. Play it.
Chief Engineer's Log, April 17th, 1570. Today we visited the planet we're calling Draconis 3 to collect supplies. The good news, there's a humanoid civilization down there. The bad news, a potential Prime Directive violation.
Yep.
Our landing party was seen beaming in by some of the locals. We're hoping that doesn't impact their culture in any way. One thing's for sure, they can't help us go home. Their tech level is Bronze Age at best.
Okay. Exit log. Admiral, the station's so old and badly damaged that most of the security systems don't work anymore. However, if we can take over the central hub, we can lock it down and keep the Noskins from bringing anyone else over. Okay? Acknowledged. Let's secure the central hub of the station.
Trying my patience is going to cost you dearly.
Alright. Let's get Koles back to being alive again. Sounds good. Are you going to follow me, Flores, or are you stuck? That does happen sometimes. She'll probably get teleported, I hope. Alright. We got some Noskins to fight in here. Looking good. Let's do this. Set you ablaze. Call in security escorts to help us out. Since none of our away team wants to come over here and help. Up, there's Madron in that room. Alright, looking good. One more down. Somehow Koles died, and he's not even here. Okay. Odd, to say the least. It's funny that they're shooting. Where are... Okay, just trying to figure out where Koles went to. Did he get teleported in there? Nope, that's just one of the security team. Weird. Alright, bring up auxiliary power. Auxiliary power is coming up now, activating a low-level scattering field that will prevent the Noskins from beaming over reinforcements. Excellent. Anything else? I found one last log entry in there. Admiral, afraid the rest of the computer's memory is heavily corrupted. Alright, put on screen.
Chief Engineer's Log, July 26th, 1571. Most of us went into stasis this morning. There weren't enough pods for everyone. 3 of us had to stay awake. We drew lots, and Tavon, Sheridan, and I were the lucky winners. Since we're out of options, we've decided to go native and live out our lives under Conus 3. Hopefully, one day our records will be found, and the people of Station K-13 will be remembered.
Alright, so there's 3 Starfleet officers from the 26th century in stasis on the ship. Alright, exit log.
Rule of Acquisition 431. When the shooting starts, let the mercenaries handle it. Handle this, Captain.
You shouldn't be able to beam out, right? Because of the scattering field? Or does it just keep people from beaming in? Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Because we're just fighting them all by our lonesome. Right, let's use abilities to maybe help us survive. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's running towards our other officers, I think? Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. With Flores. We can take him back and forth and get flanking damage on him. If she'll shoot. Yep, she's flanking on him. Oh yeah, let's call in security escorts. Okay, he moved in a little bit more. Get set ablaze, my friend. Or my not friend. Suck it. And we've done it. Alright. Return to our ship. Sounds good. As soon as we're done with the red alert, there we go. Admiral, we need you back on the ship right away. Madron and his Nausicaan allies are moving to intercept us and the consortium. Alright, beam us up.
I see you took out the Nausicaans on my station. I'll just add their fees to your tab. I do hope you're good for it. Otherwise, I might have to take possession of that pretty ship of yours.
You're hilarious.
Come to think of it, I'll be taking your ship anyway. Whether you're alive or not when I do is up to you.
Well, you're welcome to try, Des Moines. I don't think you'll like the results, that's for sure. I've gone up against the worst things the galaxy has had to offer, and that's definitely not you. So, say goodbye. Alright, looking good. Fire everything. Oh, shield's failing. This is a lot of ships, though. Alright, let's make sure to use our abilities up. Call in our pirates. Do a little bit of rocking and rolling. Sounds good. Some Speedy Gonzalez. Gosh, so many shields always failing. Right, good. Spin back around. Launch out some torpedoes. Like those. Oh yeah, almost done. Not a problem.
Those cost me more latinum than you're worth.
Well, it's your fault for trying to do this. Alright. A little bit left. And you're done for.
Double hazard pay to whoever takes that ship down.
Not gonna happen. Just a fair warning. Alright, use up our abilities here. Speed it up. Oh wow, we're losing some good HPs. Let's try to speed away a little bit. Alright, spin this back around. Alright, rock and roll as we fire. There we go. Suck it. Alright, looking good. So far, so good. We're staying alive. Alright, the battle shop, the battleship is completed. No problem. See? I told you wouldn't be able to stop me.
Get us out of here. Maximum warp.
Of course you'd run away. Okay, let's see. We gotta talk to the Lucari.
That was quite an adventure. I knew Madron was greedy and treacherous, but I never thought he was willing to kill to get what he wants. In spite of that, I feel like we've learned so much out here. And for the better.
Okay, it's often like this, Captain. Dangerous, but also filled with discovery.
Indeed. I'd say our first flight was a success. Now we need to share our discoveries with everyone back home. I hope today's events will convince my people of the continued need to explore and to be part of the galactic community. With luck, we'll do this again sometime, and soon. On behalf of the Lucari people, thank you.
Alright, so there's been a lot of mention of discoveries, like Star Trek Discovery, which I sadly haven't got to see yet, just because I don't really have the money to spend on CBS All Access just for one show. So, yeah, if there's anything from Discovery references in the storyline. I'm sorry if I don't catch them. You're welcome, Captain. Safe travels. Alright, I'd say that these events are better described as harrowing. The Tanzathi have been quite quiet for years. Now they're using protomatter bombs and committing genocide. They're also the problem of K-13. How did it even get here? What do we do with it? I suppose these are problems for command. All stations have reported in. We can depart on your orders, Admiral. Alright, let's depart the system. Alright, we have returned to sector space. Let's hail command to report.
I'm happy to hear the Lucari handled their first experience with space exploration well. There's talk of their desire to join the Federation, and from what I'm seeing, they'd be fine members.
Indeed.
The mystery of Station K-13 has been solved, although the past violation of the Prime Directive by some of its personnel is a concern. Hopefully the crew preserved in stasis pods will be able to shed a little more light on that situation. Finally, this news of a Zenkethi protomatter weapon is disturbing. I'll be looking into it from all angles, diplomatic and military in particular. We've fought a war with them before, and I'd prefer avoiding another now.
Yeah, for sure. So, it doesn't really matter what one of these we get. I guess I'll go with whatever has the highest value. 37. 37. Okay. We'll just go with this guy. Collect reward. Alright. Very nice. So what do we have for the next one? In this New Frontier storyline, we have Signs and Portents. Not sure if I said that correctly. Probably not. The Lucari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. Okay, sounds exciting, and we're going to jump into that one in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Star Trek Online. Don't forget to show your support and tap that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you miss out on all the daily videos. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, don't forget to live long